This week at Crumbl Cookies, we're going to be trying 5 cookies instead of 4 because last week I told you they took away the pink sugar cookie. It'll come back on rotation every now and again, but so every week they're going to be offering an extra cookie. So this week we have the passion fruit, and then we have a original featuring peanut butter M&M's, and the M&Ms are kind of buried in there. And then we have a brownie batter and a confetti cake. And then lastly, we have a classic oatmeal. So I always like to tell you, you are going to pay the price for the cookie, but you're also going to pay whatever tax is in your state. We pay a 6% sales tax, and our Crumbl Cookie store charges a 6% service fee. And I always like to tell you that. I'm going to keep telling you that because if you go in there with a certain amount of money and you think you're only going to be paying the 6% Kentucky sales tax, then you don't have enough money to buy a cookie, because there is an additional service fee, and they do not tell you, there's nothing posted on the walls or anything like that that you will have to pay a service fee. So you kind of don't know that, and you don't even know what it's going to be because it's in with the Kentucky sales tax, so you don't even know until the very, very end what you're going to have to pay.
But 6%.
It's 6% additional over, then you pay 6% sales tax. So I just wanted to let you know that. So the first one we're going to try the oatmeal first because it was in a box all by itself. So this is a classic oatmeal, a chunky oatmeal cookie mixed with notes of vanilla and molasses, topped with a cinnamon oatmeal streusel. And this is
it's a crumbly cookie.
Chunky cookie. It's much thicker than I thought it would be. I
like a good oatmeal cookie.
Well, and a lot of people like oatmeal raisin. That's the classic, oatmeal raisin. But some people don't like raisins. So I actually think it was really smart for them to not add raisins. I do like the cinnamon. It's subtle, I think.
It's a good cookie though.
But I do think it is very delicious. It's a chunky, hunky cookie to where when you get it in your mouth, there's hunks.
It'd be very filling.
Yes, it would be.
I do like the cinnamon flavor because it's just a very light flavor, so it doesn't overtake it, but it's definitely there. And then you get the really good oats flavor too.
And they said molasses. I don't really get that. I don't necessarily taste molasses.
Yeah, it's not like a standout like, ooh, that's molasses.
No, so if you're worried about that, like ruining the experience, it doesn't. It tastes like a really nice standard oatmeal cookie.
And the crumble on top, the swirl on top, it just adds a crunchy texture to it. Yes. Okay, now what do you think, M&M?
I think we have M&M, yeah. M&M.
It probably doesn't break yet.
M&M is an original featuring peanut butter M&Ms. So they're not just regular M&Ms, they're peanut butter
it's got
M&Ms.
a hunk of peanut butter in the middle.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Look at that.
Our classic cookie studded with peanut butter M&M candies and stuffed with creamy peanut butter. So, okay, that's why you see so much peanut butter.
I'll tell you what, these are greasier than normal.
That's why you see so much peanut butter. I wonder if I can show you that really well.
I hold up.
Oh, okay. Because, well, I mean, there's like creamy peanut butter.
Yeah, I was hanging out of this one. That's a good cookie. That peanut butter is really, really good.
It's like you took your spoon and put it down in the jar of peanut butter, which I've seen people do, and just taking a bite of it from the directly from the jar.
Or take your cookie and just take a spoonful of peanut butter, rub it on your cookie, and eat it. That's how strong it is. It's very strong peanut butter.
And it's a warm cookie.
They are, like I said, they are a little oilier than I'm used to, but It's probably just the peanut butter.
Peanut butter's like that.
That was really good. I like that one. If you like peanut butter, I mean, goodness.
The texture of it is very, very, very gooey. I love the texture. So you get the gooey cookie, but then the peanut butter is almost liquid, where the cookie's so warm.
Yep.
So honestly, they put peanut butter M&M. I didn't get any crunch from the M&M at all.
No, it was all soft.
Yeah, it was all a very soft experience. And normally when you get M&M in a cookie, you get a different crunch. But since they put it in a warm cookie, it's all just kind of like melts together. But it's delicious. Okay, do you want to try the chocolate one next? The brownie?
It's whatever. The chocolate one or the...
Let's do the brownie.
The confetti one.
Brownie batter. A thick...
Break this one too. Yep.
It looks so good. A thick and delicious treat crafted with chocolate brownie batter and semi-sweet chips. I'm surprised it didn't say anything about a chocolate glaze because
no, it really doesn't.
It looks like it's real shiny on top.
It is, but I think they've just mixed different brownies in it. It's definitely a darker cookie.
Wow. That one again is, it's like if you make a pan of brownies and you like the middle pieces, for the most part, until you get to that very, very, very edge, it's like you're getting that middle piece. And to me, that's the primo piece. Because a lot of people like that edge on the brownie.
Like the crunchy part?
No. I like that middle
gooey part.
Gooey. It's a very, very thick. The cookie itself is actually thicker than you would get in a pan of brownies, your standard pan of brownies.
It's actually a little softer too.
Yeah, it's really, really thick. And so
it's not as dense as a brownie. A brownie or any kind of fudgy kind of brownie is kind of dense. This is not dense. It's fluffier.
But it's incredible.
But it's gooey too. So.
It is incredible. I love this more than any brownies that I can make because it is so much thicker. Yeah, go ahead and do that one. This one is the Confetti Cake. A burst of confetti sprinkles in a fluffy sugar cookie topped with a swirl of pink vanilla cream cheese. So it is the sugar cookie, but it's cream cheese frosting.
And I love their cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, Kevin's crazy about it.
Okay.
And it's so pretty. It is a very pretty cookie. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, yes. I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of sugar cookies from Crumbl. I think that's the best sugar cookie I've ever had.
The texture's a little different, and it's a little more crumbly.
That's literally the best sugar cookie I've ever had. I mean, from anywhere.
You know, I like this. Well, first of all, it's got the frosting, which, like I said, is my favorite. I love their cream cheese frosting. The cookie itself has a nice, like, crispy shell on the top of it, so you get a good crunch with it. I like that. They should have kept that one around and gotten rid of the pink one.
Yeah, I don't know what they did different, because we always brag about their sugar cookies. We've always liked them. But I can tell you right now, they did something different with that sugar cookie this week. It is better, 5 out of 5. It is better than I've ever had. Now,
that frosting goes a long way.
It does, but the cookie itself, the texture of it, just like Kevin said, the texture is different. It's the perfect cookie. You can taste the cream cheese. That's the only thing I want you to know. I like cream cheese frosting. You definitely taste it. There's a difference between the sugar cookie and the cream cheese, but it works together.
Yeah, I mean, just awesome.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what the calories are. You can't think about it because it's worth it. I'm telling you to get that cookie. Because if you think you've had, I've had their sugar cookie.
This is different. Or at least this one batch was different.
I know. I'm wondering how they would manage to get it the same like that at every single location. Do you think it's going to be as good at every location as ours is?
I'd say the base cookie is the same dough.
I don't know how they did it, but they did.
They baked it really well.
Passion fruit. A passion fruit explosion from the cookie to the frosting to the popping pearls.
Now this is a dense cookie.
And this one is cold, right? This is the only cold one?
No, the sugar cookie was cold too.
Well, it was room temperature, I guess. It wasn't cold. That sugar cookie wasn't cold.
It wasn't hot either though. So
no, but it was just normal.
It was just
yeah, cookie. I didn't think it was cold. These are actually chilled.
Yes, I'll hold it up once you're ready. I'll hold a bigger piece up.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's a dense cookie. When I was cutting it, it was very, you could tell it was a denser cookie.
But they're saying the cookie's passion fruit, the little pearls are passion fruit, and the frosting's passion fruit.
Oh,
so
you get triple passion fruit.
Yes, it's supposed to be in everything. Okay.
That's different.
Mm-hmm. I like the texture.
Mm-hmm.
It is chilled, so it is denser.
It's almost chewy.
It like the other ones I would describe as gooey, like ooey gooey almost. Especially the brownie one and the peanut butter, but that one is a little denser. The passion fruit, I actually like the flavor. It's not one I would ever choose again.
No, because we're not passion fruit lovers.
No, it's not something we buy at the store. Mm-hmm. We don't eat passion fruit.
No,
we just don't.
It's good though.
But if you like passion fruit, I do think it's different. There's a little bit of a tang to it.
It's got some tartness to it.
Yeah. And right now it just tastes like I've eaten passion fruit. Mm-hmm. It doesn't, there's no funkiness to it or anything like that.
No. And those little beads, when you bite into them, they don't really add any texture to them. Mm-hmm. They add a liquid. So when you're biting into them, you get like a liquid burst in your mouth.
Yes. So it's just like wet on the inside.
Mm-hmm. When he was making it, he pulled out this big like container of the beads in a liquid, and he kind of spooned them out. Mm-hmm. That was pretty neat.
So as far as putting them together, they put the frosting on the confetti.
I'm thinking the frosting was already on the confetti. It looked like they had done a whole pan of them.
Oh, they had already made it.
Yeah,
That's
because
smart.
they're not warm. They're cold, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you keep saying cold. It's not chilled.
Okay, it's room temperature.
Because there's a difference.
It's a room temperature normal cookie.
Yeah.
that they weren't going to heat up and melt. So there you go.
Right.
So I think they had already frosted that, because I didn't see him frosted. He may have. I just didn't see him. But yeah, the only thing he really put on was the little balls.
I think it's going to be very hard this week to pick out my favorite. I mean, I've
got two that I would go back for
that
sure.
that I would buy again and again and again.
I'm sure it's the same too.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter M&M. They're saying M&M, but I'm just letting you know you cannot.
It's really just peanut butter.
Really just peanut butter.
Peanut butter filled.
Peanut butter and the sugar. Yeah. They're called the confetti. That's what
that'd be my two as well.
Yeah, they're absolutely incredible cookies, delicious. My third choice would be we forgot we had the oatmeal too.
The oatmeal would be my third.
I'm gonna say the oatmeal was. I like that brownie an awful lot.
Brownie was good too.
I'm going to say the brownie's my third. The brownie's my third, oatmeal's my fourth. I think I love the oatmeal. If they had put like a frosting on the top of the oatmeal and made it like over the top sweet, I probably would have picked the oatmeal for my third pick. But it has the crumble, which I do love. But because of that, the chocolate to me is sweeter than the oatmeal, so I'm going to pick the chocolate for my third pick. and then oatmeal my fourth. And then, like we said, there's not one thing wrong with that passion fruit. It's just not a flavor that we would go to because it's it has that little bit of tartness to it.
Almost not quite as sour as grapefruity, but kind of has that kind of similar flavor.
Yeah, and when we have cookies, we just want super, super sweet cookies. So that's the only reason. It actually is a good cookie, though. So I will have a picture for you at the end. Once you've tried these, if you've tried them, you'll have to let us know which is your favorite. And thanks for watching.